I'm Lisa Barnes, I'm 30 years old. I'm the tenant here of the Bays Hill Inn in Cheltenham. I managed this pub going back 4 years ago for somebody else, and I really enjoyed it and turned it around. The brewery said to me, have you ever considered being a tenant? So it was only then did I think about it and start putting some money away.
Back in 2001, the Populars became available, the tenancy was up, and we decided to go for it, and we've never looked back.
We're very much a 6-member group of one family that runs the pub and keeps it all ticking over.
A lot of people with Wadworth pubs have been in those pubs for many years, and so that speaks volumes that they're good people to work with.
I've been a licensee at the Town Mills for 11 years and a customer for about 22 years.
I was actually working here before Pete took the place over, and so he always makes the joke that he actually bought me with the fixtures and fittings.
We went to Wadworth because we felt that being a small independent brewery, they would understand our small independent problems.
The difference with Wadworth is, they are a brewery, they have a higher, interest in every single pub because of, they brew their own beer, it's a family-run business. They aren't just interested in the rent you pay, it goes as far as they will put you through training courses. I've done everything from sign writing to wine and tasting courses to writing your own menu course.
It's like a big family, and we tried to make that the same here, that make it as a family, and everybody that comes in is actually coming into our living room, and we like to make them welcome.
The customers like Wadworth beer, which is great.
You get times like at Christmas they make Old Timer, which is the only time they make it, and people will travel and ring up and ask if we have it on.
We run a brewery trip every year, which is a guided tour by a representative there, and the customers absolutely love it.
It's a way of life, and it's therefore something that you actually have to enjoy doing.
If we go onto TripAdvisor and there's a serious report on there, how people have come in, what friendly staff, what lovely food, and that sort of thing gives you a boost, and it makes you think, well, you're doing it right.
Even as simple as cooking a really nice Sunday roast and sitting at a table and people not knowing who you are, and all you can hear them say is, this food is amazing. They have come out and enjoyed my pub and my food and my drink, and it was me that did it all, and that's the feeling that, keeps me going.
I'm a multiple operator with 6 sites, and 3 of those sites are Wadworth. Sometimes it seems very logical to take a good licensee to run a second pub and be a good licensee again, but that doesn't always work. You've got to find the right person to run your second pub, because you can't do both.
You see pubs closing down around you all the time, and it's not the pub and it's not the area, it's the person who's running the pub. The more you put in, the more you get out. The more events you put on, the more money you make. The more you're in your pub, the more people come to see you. It is a great social life.
I can honestly say I've never really had any bad moments here. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, and I suppose should the time come when we retire and pass some business over to our children, I will most probably regret it.
I can't praise them enough, and I think the only reason I've stayed in this trade for 10 years already is because it's been through Wadworth. I left for 6 months and went to work for another company, and I came back.